Hey guys, I'm Dawn of Time, joined here with...
Th3Sauc3Boss.
Yeah, and we are playing some Sonic 4 Episode 2, because Sonic 4 Episode 1 does not have a multiplayer, and this game is fairly brand new. So, we are starting off with, Sylvania Castle Zone Act 1, and we're going to be going through, all the zones in the place, and then after all that, we will be doing the special stages. So, you ready?
Hell yes. Okay.
Okay, so let's start this thing as soon as it goes. So there we go. When starting out, there is actually a life back here. It's interesting because normally the tornado drops you off in this area, so yeah, and by the way, you can also do combo moves in this game by for me it's the C button, but I'm not sure what anyone else would have their controls set to. Now
Yeah,
this
the
is
controls
on
for this game start off really weird.
Yeah, I know. Now this is on Steam right now, in case anyone's wondering, because it's just easier to record that way. So we are missing all those secrets, except for that. Oh wait, no, I just screwed us over. Anyways, as you can see right there, there are two different type of combo moves you can do, and these little TVs will demonstrate what you can use. So you can use the air combo move right there, where Tails can fly you through the air.
Yeah.
And it's actually fly me up there. I missed that. Oh, there we go. And two-player or one-player can locate the other player to themselves just by
It's damn sexy.
yeah. So in case you didn't know, Sonic has the homing attack when he presses the jump button in midair, and Tails has a flying move when he jumps again in midair, which I personally prefer the homing attack because it just helps you a lot more in this game. Also, another combo move you can use in midair is the submarine combo, or whatever it's called exactly. I think it's called that. But also another problem with multiplayer is that both characters share the same ring, so most of the time you're gonna see us dying due to that.
Exactly.
So these little spinner things return from Sonic 3, and I don't think they were in Sonic 2, but yeah, they're in this game now. And I think they're only in stage 1.
Yeah,
and
I don't
so
think they're in anything else.
Yeah, they're kind of pointless, but whatever. In case you didn't know, this game has much better graphics than Episode 1, and for some reason they didn't put it on Wii, because I guess they didn't think to lessen the graphics for the Wii. Because I know the Wii can't go into HD, but I mean they could have just taken the graphics down a little bit for what they did for Episode 1. It would have been totally doable.
It's true.
So anyways, we're moving on to Act 2 right now, which will introduce us to the submarine combo, as you saw before, in a moment. So my personal favorite combo of this game has to be the spinning one, just because you go really fast.
It's awesome.
And awesome twosome right there that Sonic and Tails get on. So anyways, demonstrating the submarine combo right here. Basically, I sit back and do nothing.
There's a secret up here.
Yeah, so you get a life and invincibility thing. Now, lives are pretty plentiful in single-player mode, but in multiplayer mode, you start off with 5 and just kind of build up on that. But most of the time, you're not going to be getting a game over on anything, unless you're going through a really tricky boss.
Unless you're playing that damn Sky Fortress Act 1.
Yeah, which we'll probably be getting to in like 6 to 5 videos or something like that. Anyways, this zone is pretty much a combination of aquatic ruins and what else is it exactly? And I'm forgetting the name of it now. It's that one from Sonic 3, and we've got these damn arrow shooter head things, which you cannot actually kill like you could in Sonic 3 when they were originally in it.
It's funny because I've never had that much trouble with those before.
Yeah, it's just in this game, a lot of the enemies are more cheap than they've been in previous games, due to them just waiting for the very second that you start to attack them.
The people who made this game are assholes. It's like they put stuff around corners that you can't see.
They made a great game, but it just gets annoying at certain points.
Yeah.
I haven't gone this path before. I don't even know what's over here.
Yeah, I know. We missed the red ring on this level.
It probably won't matter. We won't exactly be going after all those.
Yeah, red rings don't really matter. They're just for a little achievement.
They're just achievements.
Yeah, they're not like in Sonic Generations, which is also an awesome game.
Yeah. I've noticed Sega has been going back to making some good Sonic games, even though it's kind of slow in the beginning, but Sonic Generations was definitely a good step towards them getting back into good Sonic games again, because in the past years they haven't exactly made very good Sonic games, but this is an example of a very good one, although it's very short, which is very unfortunate, because I really enjoyed this one.
Yeah, I know this game was hella fun, but it's only like 5 zones, I think.
Yeah, 5 zones and 7 special stages, which are fairly easy until you get to about the 5th one, maybe even the 4th one. So anyways, finished Act 2 there, and now we are moving on to Act 3. We're actually making pretty good time. We've only been recording for about 6 minutes.
I know. We're averaging like, I don't know, 3 minutes a level, I guess.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good for these.
Say something about the time change.
I'm getting right into that right now. Thanks. Another cool thing about Sonic 4 in general, I know Episode 1 also had this, but through the acts, the time would move on, and the time of day, or say just the level in general, would change slightly. Mostly just the outside levels, you'll notice that, because most of them are inside. But most of the levels are outside in this game. I know Episode 4 had one outside level, and the others were inside. Not counting the one that was in space, because it's always going to be dark for that. Also, another thing I have to mention is that the bosses in this game are way better than they were in Episode 1, because Episode 1 were just remakes of old ones, when in Episode 2 they are all brand new and original, other than, I think, one, but I forget which one that is.
The thing that can be kind of bad about the little circular thing that we do, the spinny roll, I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, it leaves you very vulnerable to say falls or just running into walls.
Yeah, and both players can control when to jump, so that get kind of crazy.
As you can tell, we're doing online multiplayer, so if you run into another person who's really terrible at this game, and they'll just be jumping all over the place or running in opposite directions, they can really screw you up when you're doing stuff like this. So
it's true.
Luckily, I have a good partner that doesn't suck at this. And anyways, the red ring is up here for this stage. Just showing it. It's always one that I remember to get because there is a invincibility shoe right there. I mean, not invincibility shoe. What I'm talking, speed shoe, because it makes you go twice as fast. I think. Yes, the Kenyan shoe gives you the spirit and soul of Kenyan. Not like Sonic didn't already have that. But anyways, got some neat little platforming sections right here. One thing I have to point out, people who say that Sonic is all about speed, that isn't completely true, because back in the old days of the Genesis, Sonic used to be more about platforming. Yes. But then again, like in his later years, he's been pretty much all about speed. So that's mostly why you see all these little unnecessary boosters around. I mean, in this game, you can build up some pretty good speed. Like, as you can see, since the physics are fixed, you can just rolling in general, you'll keep your speed and actually build some on these slopes. So let me see. In Episode 1, there was a major physics problem, which I can kind of relate to, as in Sonic 06, there was also a really terrible physics problem. But I wouldn't say Sonic 4.
Sonic 06 was worse, guys. Nothing's
yeah,
worse
nothing's
as
bad as Sonic 06. I don't know, it looked like a great game. Like, it looked promising, other than all the proportions of the characters were a little bit odd, as Sonic was a bit too tall in that game. But other than that, it was a pretty terrible game. So now we're moving on to the boss of Sylvania Castle Zone. And another thing, if you haven't noticed, if you look up in the top left section of the corner of the screen right now, as soon as it gets past this little thing, you can see kind of a death egg-ish thing up in the top left corner. But anyways, story behind this game is a few years after Sonic CD and the adventures on Little Planet, Metal Sonic has come back to the Sonic's main planet right here, and is once again trying to defeat Sonic and pretty much rule the world with Robotnik, kind of like he always does.
Now,
But
does this take
anyways,
place on the Sonic CD planet, or
no, Little
Earth?
Planet's up in the sky on the left, as you can see right there. Eggman's trying to use that once again to get infinite power. But something odd I'm thinking is in Sonic CD they explained how Little Planet only came by every 100 years or something, but somehow it's nearby again. So I guess Sonic is like over 100 or something years old now. It's kind of odd, but anyways, the main gimmick of this boss is to fly up in the air and homing attack him. So basically, if you have a partner like Tails who can just jump you up, you can beat this thing pretty easily.
Yeah, especially if you have the Sauce Boss on
the
your
Sauce
team.
Boss as your partner, because this will be fine. And another thing, if Tails is running out of stamina and will start falling to the ground, you can always use Sonic to just pop him back up there again. When
Yeah.
you do your combo move.
Like that too.
Yep, just like that.
It's pretty useful to have two people. It's a lot easier.
Yeah, I know. And in case anyone's wondering, you cannot play this game just without Tails or only as Tails, because this game is based around doing the combo moves to fly yourself around.
Yeah, very co-op oriented.
Yeah, I know. It's fun though. And also right
Yeah.
here you can see once you get hit a boss a certain amount of times, I think it's like around 8 or so, they will go into a berserk mode and start to attack you in a different manner than they've been doing so far. The first game just basically had them pretty much charging at you and only took one more hit, but in this game they will somewhat power up. As you can see, this guy's absorbing stuff from the earth or power or something like that, and then he's gonna fire his lasers at you. As you can see him doing, but luckily he hasn't hit us yet. We actually did incredibly good on that boss.
I
It's
know,
probably the
that
best we've done so
was
far.
our best.
Also, I'm not sure what that boss is called, but I don't think that really matters right now, because he's in pieces right now. There's Eggman all burnt out again. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I guess after this little sequence right here, I will see you guys next time when we take on White Park Zone. So, I will see you guys later. Say goodbye, Sauce Boss.
Alright, goodbye, people.